Today, we are going to teach you how to do a Renegade Row. This is a very advanced movement and butchered by people of all fitness levels. So we not only want to teach you how to do it right, but if you are struggling with even doing it, we want to show you a few progressions to get you there so you do it well. I'm Kori Boggs. I'm Kori Boggs, personal trainer here at Bennett Fitness.
And I'm Brad Boggs, I'm the owner of Bennett Fitness. I'm also a personal trainer. Here at Bennett Fitness, we're all about helping you on your fitness journey, whatever that is. So we have nutritional tip videos, we have exercise tip videos like this one. We also have wait, did I say that one? Workout classes. So definitely check out those other videos. After this, we'll quit messing up and we'll jump right into it.
As I said in the beginning, the Renegade Row is a very advanced movement. So I'm going to show you 3 progressions that you can do to perfect the Renegade Row. But I want to make sure that you can do these 3 well before you actually do the Renegade Row. So to begin with, we're not even going to be in a plank position. We're just going to be in a tabletop position with no weights. So Brad is going to come into a tabletop position, always keeping his shoulders stacked straight over his wrists and his hips right over his knees. So from here, he's going to have a nice stable torso, drawing his ribs in. Awesome, perfect. And then I'm gonna have him kick his right leg straight out, keeping his hips square. Perfect. It's not about how high that leg goes, so shift those hips slightly down. Your toe is just maybe an inch or 2 off the ground, and then he's gonna take his left hand and tap his right shoulder. Not much movement, and put it back down and pull it in. So now you can do the same thing on the other side. So you slide it out, straight out, perfect, and then tap and hold, keeping everything square and stable through his torso. Perfect. Once you get done with once you perfect those, meaning you can do about 10 reps total or 10 to 16 reps total, so 5 to 8 on each side, you would add some weight. So here I'm going to give Brad 2 dumbbells to put underneath his wrists. So instead of tapping his shoulder, he's going to do a row pattern, but he's going to first kick his leg out. So he's going to slide and kick his one leg straight out, and then he's going to pull his right elbow to his side and hold for the count of 1 or 2. No movement through here. Then we're going to slide everything back in. We're going to switch sides. So you're just going to, remember, slide your leg straight out, no arching through here, and your toe only stays about an inch off the ground. So we're here, nice inch from the ground, pull and hold, and back down. Great. So from there, so that was with no weights, and the shoulder tap was 1. Exercise 2 is doing a row, bird dog row is often what I call it. Now we're going to put the weights away, and we're going to go into the all-out plank position. So we want to make sure you can plank well. I know that was my low voice that Brad always laughs at when I do. Yes, that's silly. Anyway, so I'm going to have, when you get, stop laughing at me. When you get into a plank position, the wider your legs are, the more stable your hips are going to be. It gives you a more of a stable point of contact. So I'm going to have Brad raise his hips up just a little bit. So I'm going to have him, again, he's going to do the shoulder tap. So he's going to tap his right hand to his left shoulder and hold it for about the count of 1, 2. Perfect. Notice how his hips did not move. Switch to the other side. Those are a little bit more shifty, which is fine. You'll notice one side, you put your knees down for a second, Brad. You'll notice that one side you may have more shifting hips. I'll show you what that shifting hip looks like. I'm gonna have Brad go into his plank position and narrow those feet up. As closer you are, the harder it is. And you're gonna find that you'll see that happen all the time at HIIT studios. People rock out their shoulder taps, dance in those hips. We don't wanna do that. So once you perfect that, noticing your hips aren't shifting and you feel really stable in that torso, I want you to add some weight. So Brad's adding light weight. Again, don't go pick up your 30 or 40 pound dumbbells that you can normally do a bent over row. Stick with quality movements with less weight, and then as you get stronger, you would add it. The Renegade Row is not a fully back movement. It's so much on your core, so you want to make sure you can do that right. So Brad's going to get into his plank position with a wider stance for himself. He's going to pull his elbow to his side, not over rowing, just his elbow lined up right with his torso. Perfect, Brad, and back down. Good, and then he's gonna shift to the other side, nice and slow and controlled. Notice he's not rocking it out like so fast and down. Let's do 1 more each side. Notice he stays super square, super stable there, and back down. Last one. Come on, Brad, you've got it. Perfect, his hips are so square, his shoulders are square. Nice job, you can put those knees down. That was great. What are you looking like that for? I think he got tired from our practices beforehand. So I want you to go home, try those at home, try the progressions, 1, 2, and 3. We'll have them listed, I'm sure, so you can follow along.
You're making more work for me?
Yes, he likes to add work for himself. So try those progressions at home before you get to the Renegade Row. So once you can do those, the Renegade Row will be a lot more stable and strong in your movement. You have anything to say, Bradley?
Get that core strong so you're doing it right. It's not about rocking it out. You see at a lot of gyms, a lot of studios, people are really shifting those hips, and it kind of defeats the whole purpose of the movement anyway. It's supposed to challenge your core. That's why we're not doing it on a bench, we're doing it on the ground to challenge your core, to do that row, and then even progress further and maybe even do a push-up in between. But it's important to do it right first, like Kori said.
Yes. So remember to like this video if you did leave a comment or a question if you have it, and we'll be sure to respond. Subscribe to our channel so you see when we post new fun things like other exercises or some of our videos.
Workouts.
You can work out alongside of us, and our little girl sometimes jumps in to say hello. So we look forward to seeing you in one of those other videos.